morning, good afternoon, wherever in the world you are. Man, that gray is everywhere. I can't stop it. That's ridiculous. Anyway. That's ridiculous. Anyway. Let me tell you something about choices, okay? You always got two choices. Always two. Now, I know some of y'all might say, no, you can have more than two choices. Not really. Anything else is kind of more of the same. But it's always really just two choices. It's the one that you really want to do or the one that you don't want to do. It's the one you really want to do or the one you ain't got no business doing. You know, that's what I mean. Like, there's really always just two choices. The one you need to do and the one that you don't need to do. Now, there's stipulations on how, or matter of fact, when. Like, if you have the luxury of taking your time, then cool. Some choices, depending on the circumstances, demand a more immediate response. So you have to make a quick choice. And you have to learn how to deal with those. But if you have the luxury of having time, take your time and think about long game. Think about the long game. About your choices. Sometimes we choose and sometimes it's the right choice. Sometimes you choose, sometimes it's the wrong choice. That's always in terms of however you measure right or wrong, because that's a whole nother conversation. But the point is, you still have to make the choice. Nobody's going to make it for you. You know, there are people that might try and sway you one way or the other, but that's only because they're putting their projections on you. They're trying to get you to do what they would do in that situation. And that's not always a good thing, because they don't have to live with the consequences, you do. So while some of them might be your friend and might have good intentions and might really want to genuinely help you, you still need to be able to make your own choice with a clear conscience, with a clear mind. And a way to do that is to just go somewhere, calm yourself down, think for a minute, and make a choice. More importantly, not be afraid to make the choice. Because again, it's either going to be the right one or it's going to be the wrong one. But you won't know what it will be until you make it. You know? And you just have to make up your own damn mind. You know, that's about as simple as it gets. That's as honest as it gets. You just have to make up your own damn mind. Don't look for others to make up your mind for you. You have the right to choose. You have the ability to choose. And the choice is all on you. The choice is yours. You could get with this or you could get with that, you know, just like the song said. So when it comes to choices, don't be afraid to make a choice. Again, it's either going to work out or it's not going to work out. And if it works out, cool. If it don't work out, that's cool, because it just means you got to figure out another way to how to make it work. That's all that means. It's not the end of the world. You know, it's really not. It's just a choice that you made deliberately and hopefully with a clear conscience, so that you know what each one leads to. And that's it. You got to be conscious of that. Don't allow people to think for you. Don't look for people don't try and sway people to make a decision for you. You know, you can do that sometimes. Put your stories on people and kind of, you know, manipulate them into making a choice. And you take that, and if it's the wrong choice, you'll end up blaming them for some reason, and they didn't do that. All they did was tell you their opinion. It's still your choice. So take your time and make up your own damn mind. That's it. That's all I got to say about that. We all have choices. It's either one or the other. Like I said, you might have a myriad of options, but again, most of them are much of the same. They're parts of the same. They're not at all that different. So you just got to make up your own mind. What are you going to do? Are you going to do this or are you going to do that? Either way it goes, it's still up to you. It's your choice. So choose wisely. That's it. And that's all. It's Motivation Monday, man. Do what the hat says. Bedope.